Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
That's right, it's Friday, which means it's Female Friday. And on this day, I try to feature certain female acts, present them to you guys. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Tell me what your opinion is or what your thoughts are about these particular acts. So, this week, I decided to do kind of like female groups. But they're female groups who were put together, who weren't together for a long period of time. Now, this first one that I am doing, if you saw the thumbnail, is Vanity 6, and the song is called Nasty Girl. Now, if you know anything about Prince and the Minneapolis scene, Vanity 6 was with Prince at the time. We're talking early 80s, like around 1981. And Vanity was supposed to be the one who was in Purple Rain. But they got into an argument, they broke up, there was all kinds of things that were going on. Vanity was offered a solo career by Motown, and so she left. And in came Apollonia. Now, we'll talk about Apollonia later on. But it's kind of weird because if you've ever seen that cartoon, I believe it's on Showtime, or I don't think it's on HBO, but it's somewhere where it says Tales from the Tour Bus, when it talks about Rick James. Rick James and Prince, because they were on tour at the same time and Prince was up and coming, Rick James did not like Prince because Prince made Rick James work a little bit harder because Prince was kind of showing up Rick on tour. And then Prince started to put together this girl group. And, Prince got the idea because he watched the movie A Star is Born. It's like, you know what? I can mentor a girl, bring her up. And he had already had these backup singers for him that he used every once in a while. And you'll notice that when it went from Vanity 6 to Apollonia 6, you still had the same two backup girls in the background. But oddly enough, Prince didn't find Vanity until she was actually Rick James's date at one of these award shows. And the next thing you know, Prince snagged her up, and the rest is history. So if you're still here after hearing that story, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, kind of to finish that all off, I'm going to play Nasty Girl by Vanity 6. Now, I remember hearing this song way before Purple Rain came out, and I was like, because I'm about 12 years old, and, I started becoming aware of certain things when I was 12 years old. Puberty was setting in. So I heard this song, and I'm like, that's all I'll say about that. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at Vanity 6 and Nasty Girl.
And here we go.
Alright, so that was Nasty Girl by Vanity 6. So, yeah, brought me into my puberty. This song. Oddly enough, there's a shorter version of this song, but I've never heard the short version. I actually never heard this song played on the radio. We're talking 1981, 1982. I was living in the UK, and only time I think I ever heard this song was when I was, on our football bus and stuff like that, being played by older people than me, whether they might be 14 or 15 or 16 or even older, but I never, I only heard this particular version. So that's why I didn't want to play the short version, because, of course, certain things would have been left out. Now, of course, Prince wrote all the music, as well as the lyrics. So, we all know, if you're a Prince fan, that Prince did have a female side to him called Camille, that he would use every once in a while. But it was kind of cool back in the day, because we didn't know all this stuff about Prince, that these songs were being produced, and, Prince was doing almost everything except for singing. So, yeah, that's it for this particular song. I can't go into too much more about it because of the fact that, if I start talking about it too much, we might get into a different subject matter. Although, I'll tell you this, Vanity looked fine. You know what the next words are gonna be. Woo, Lordy. Alright, so if you're still here and you stay tuned, I thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that. I am still trying for my goal of 1,000 subs by New Year's, and all I need for you guys to do to help me get to that goal is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.